Hello, hello, my crafty friends. You know, you got to give me a few minutes to get this all organized so that I can see you guys. Oh, there. That was quick. So I have one up, and I don't think, you know, if I feel like I have to adjust this, and I kind of do, I can never like do it like right away because it always makes a disaster out of things. So let me get this done. So excited to visit with you guys today. You know, we have a whole new July coming around. Gosh, I don't know where, I do not know where 2026 is going. I really truly do not. Hang tight. I will try not to make anybody sick. Okay. I think that's pretty decent. You know, the problem is I'm so short that in order for me to make sure something is working right, I actually need to get on a stool to see the top of this. Yeah, so good enough for the airplane right now. Maybe. Did I swing it too much? I can't believe I did this. Sorry you guys have to watch this. All right. I'm here because I have that online special that's, you know, release is coming up on July 1st. So everything goes live on July 1st or 2nd. Actually, let me log in and double check that. And so today I got a little bit, not just to cover what we normally cover, which is like, you know, okay, this is what's going on for this month. But I also want to give you guys a heads up about what is coming, because it's going to start sooner than it normally does. It's not like the first Tuesday of the month this go around. Let me get to the calendar. Yeah, things are going to be going live on the 1st, which is a Wednesday. Hey Pat, how are you? So I just want to go over some things quickly, and then I'm going to bring out the online exclusives that are going to be released next month. Yay for that. So we have our new kits, Crafty Destash. Gosh, we're already at the end of June, so Crafty Destash is going to be the 15th or 13th through the 15th of July, and so that's like literally right around the corner. Approximately 14 days. I have a lot of work to still do. Very sad. Here is our class, Stamp It Your Way class, and I still have a kit or two left, so any last minute orders can go in. And if you have the same stuff that I used for the class, you can also sign up for the Scenic Coast and have even more fun with the same products. And that's Stampin' Up is doing these classes, so that's really cool. And the Last Chance is still here. Always breeze through that. Okay, Mo is in here because Mo's on the same page as this. This went really well. It was a very nice service for her. And we have the Stamp of the Month, or Stamp of the Month. Oh my gosh, talk about a flashback to CTMH. I'm still working on the paper hugs things, and I'll be looking for crafters who have extra cards laying around, who don't mind donating some cards to my paper hugs program that I'm going to do, where we're going to create, share, and connect with our seniors and provide them a way to have cards free of cost. Try this. Okay, here's my July. I did print out the calendar because there's so much, and it goes live like this week because this is Monday and it's live on Wednesday, and so I wasn't going to be able to see you guys in between, and I just wanted to let you know we have a couple of things. There's a new join process that will start, and I'm going to cover that in here. We have a pretty poinsettia craft class, which is going to come off the new products. So we're going to take a look at that. New kits, of course, which I can't see yet. Product of the month for July will also be available, and July online exclusive. So that is a lot of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that are going to go live on the 1st of July. Big time. I'm excited about what they're doing to the join. In this, when you join up, you're going to have a fee, you know, that whatever the join cost will be. But instead of having you pick everything out right then, they're going to, you just sign up and they're going to give you a coupon voucher to create that order and use that coupon voucher. And instead, you'll get a welcome box, which is really cool. A pen, pop-up pencil case, pop-up wastebasket, kit size stamp set, full clear block, stamping spot, and supplies to create 8 hello cards. Then what will happen is you're going to get, it's going to look like that. I'm really excited to find out if they actually ship it like that or not. So then this is only eligible, like I have like a very short window that I can get this kit, so I actually know what I'm talking about. But you guys, if you're a first time Stampin' Up person, you can grab this. And what they're going to do is give you a coupon code, $100 for US. That's what you're going to pay. You're going to get this kit, and then they're going to send you a coupon code, which is worth $125. You're able to go place your first order with that code. And the reason they did this is the current system stops you at $125. You're done. And you have to get as close to $125 as you can. You can't go over it, and maybe you end up losing $1 or a few dollars because you can't find something else and what you want goes over too much. So now you can order as much as you want, and then you apply that $125 coupon code and you're set. Not only that, but now that order counts towards your minimums. It gets your discount. So you order $125 of product and you get 25% off of that. So then your $125 goes even further. I think that's really neat. It's going to be about $150, $160 in product. And it connects like seed, counts towards your minimums, earn stamping rewards if you have over $75, I think. I can't remember what it is. And, you know, that is absolutely amazing to me. So we got that already. Here's that pretty in poinsettia. Now, of course, they didn't give us any really great pictures of what the projects are, but I believe that this is, I really like the stamp set. I love poinsettias, even though I never have them because the critters are allergic to them. But I'm really excited about this. You want the bundle. It shows you all this, but I want to make sure you guys know this. And I'm going to start loading up stuff now since, like, it's on Thursday. And then the product of the month is this new stamp set. And I have seen some really amazing cards created with this. I just, like, people's creativity is just astounding to me. And this is a begonia bell. I think it looks like a rose. So I'm going to have to check out and see what a begonia bell is, because to me that's a rose. I thought a begonia was its own flower. Anybody have any information on that? Is a begonia the same thing as a rose? Anyway, so that is going to be that. Hi, Connie. Welcome, welcome. So excited to see you. So on the note of our stuff, let's take a look at what we've got going on, because I saw this and I actually ordered in the paper. And I just realized I need to figure out. So let's take a look. So here's the paper for that. You can see, I'm almost sure this is the paper that goes on it. Oh, this is the in color gingham. I'm not being honest. So let's take a look at what we got here in the box, right? Hey, Bernice, how are you? Guys, I'm on here just a little bit later than normal, trying to find the stuff for the Pretty and Poinsettia class. So this textured here's some products that I've like picked up over the last 2 months of our pre-order. And I haven't even got them out to play with because I'm so busy with the funeral and inventory that I have banned myself from getting into things. These embossing folders, I love the swirls, and I always like wood-based embossing folders. This is a 3D embossing folder, and Swirl of Magic is your standard embossing folder. Oh my gosh, I haven't even got to mess around with this. I did put this in. So, y'all know I was a preschool teacher for a while there in my former life, and Halloween, because, you know, dress up is dress up, guys. And so I have this paper pack that goes with it. So if you have grandkids, you have adult Halloween parties, you have your cute little trick-or-treaters that come around, or you just want to make cards for your neighborhood. Let's take a look at this. I have, like I said, banned myself. Those cats, oh, look at those cute little cats. Those cats remind me of a show that my daughter watched, which is kind of sort of anime, so I'll have to ask her about that. You got your trees, cut that in half for some nice card fronts. And there's that swirl that matches that. Kiki, the cat. Isn't there a cat named Kiki or something? I don't know. I have to ask her. So the cats are obviously in this go around, and I have lots of friends. Oh, got a good stripe. And this is your traditional orange and black, which gives you a lot of latitude to add in your purples and your greens. Spider webs. My husband's worst nightmare besides snakes. Hi, Dina. Welcome, welcome. Here is bats and ghosts. And then you have your spider web in black. And then you have the same pattern here, but in black for silhouetting, and then you have the black and orange. You can add any color that you want to this, and it'll be amazing. So that is our Halloween papers, and it goes with Oh My Fright, and then these dies will work, and then of course that embossing folder. And oh, you guys, I can't wait to show you guys these because they're so cute. Look at the Boo bats, ghosts, and dots. So here you go. I will be putting stickles on all of this. If you don't have stickles and you have glitter, just put a little bit of liquid glue and add your glitter, let it dry. But these dots and bats are 3D-ish, they're not flat. And you could always color this too. So if you don't want white, you can do that. Can you guys see those dots? They're so stinking cute. These are little shiny, these are matte. Oh, hey, I disappeared. There we go. Yeah, so you can see how they're shiny 3D. Anyway, I'm excited about all things Halloween. Even though I don't think Sarah Grace dressed up last year. It was the first year she didn't do it. Junior in high school. I think she's decided that it's not worth it. Or it's not cool. Or whatever kids think. It's sad to see her let go of some of this stuff. So, alright, can't get that back in. Not going to worry about it. And then if you're a scrapbooker, Web of Fun. And I was really excited, and I really am not sure if no, that's like too small, I think. Well, I'll have to get these out and see if they match. Anyway, they go together, so there's a die set that matches to that. All right. Oh, peace out to our Halloween. There's going to be Christmas stuff, so if you want to get Christmas in July on, this is your time to get Christmas in July on. There's gabled boxes, which I think are for that, but no promises on that. Now, I always have to get the ribbon. I don't know why I do this to myself, but this is like really shiny black ribbon. It's kind of metallic-ish. Well, it's not even metallic. It's like a black. We have this purple, and we have this beautiful red, which is going with the poinsettia group. Let's see what else we got. I always have to get every embellishment, guys, because embellishments are king. You have these cute buttons for your Christmas papers or Christmas cards. Think about putting them on a snowman, gingerbread man, and if you still hung on to it, the gingerbread man has that die cut, and I'm hoping that these will work on that. And then these beautiful flowers, and I think this ended up being like my, ooh, I did not get Christmas stuff much, so I might have to go back and buy the Christmas paper for the poinsettia. So let's take a look at what I did actually get. All right. They have released another package of, and my giveaway is actually going to be, I'm going to roll out a strip of this. I can't die cut it. The die for you guys. Who's my summer people? Who loves summer, beaches, all that fun stuff? Give me some love if that's you. Okay. This is not my friend, and let's try not to stab myself. I already broke a bottle, a glass bottle in the garage. So irritated with myself. And then, of course, you know, instead of sweeping up this, I tried to pick up the glass off the floor, and of course I stabbed myself with this silly glass sliver that I cannot for the life of me get out of my finger. Do I have any? No. So boo on that. But I'm going to put this on to who doesn't love summer. There are some people that prefer fall or spring. But look at that. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to cut in, I can make, what, 5 1/4 slices of this. And look. So you have your stamp set, but your dies. Cut this out. And how fun is this? Put it on, like I just did, put it on a, I haven't even played, white cardstock, and then cut those out, and you can create embellishments for your pages, your flip-flops. Isn't that cute? South Carolina beaches, Georgia, Ocean City. So that will be our giveaway. I'm going to give away 3. I'm not totally sure where a full pack or full length is, so it looks like maybe I might have to cut it in half. But anyway, you'll get 5 1/2 inches of this to cut out and play with. And if you love it, then turn around. It's a lot of washi tape, so it might be something you want to get with your friends and say, hey, let's buy a roll of this and split it 3 or 4 ways. And I had that, you know, the dies to go with it. And I'm like you, Dina. I love my summer. I love my warm. I love being warmer than what I am when we don't have it. When it's cold. We went back to cold and wet, which I'm grateful for because we're trying to burn down right now. Who are my butterfly people? Give me some love, acetique. I love acetique. Oh. And the ponies, and yeah, you know, I had dreams to go for the roundup until I saw the price tag of the hotel rooms. So these are a laser cut sheet of butterflies, solids, you know, and I actually had seen this in there, and I just wanted to see. All right, so some of these would fit on top. Why is that important to Linda? Because, oh my gosh, okay, that might be a little too warm, Bernice. So you can take this and you can ink, oh, it's gold on this side. How cool is that? So flip it over, because even though it's in the package this way, it's actually supposed to be gold butterflies, so you don't even have to do anything. But you could flip that over like this. Doesn't quite line up, it's a little bit smaller, but it's okay, that works. And have the gold underneath. Or you could ink this, flip that over, do all the weeding, and put it over the top of whatever color you've done. So stay tuned, we shall be playing with these. And I would not have thought about that had I opened that up from the gold side. So that was a win for that piece. And look at how pretty they are. So I love this suite mainly because I was not ready to think about Christmas, because AKA that means I will be cold. Linda is not interested in being cold anytime soon. So I did not start Christmas yet. But there will be lots of Christmas. I will have to pick up the poinsettia paper for the class. This is what they asked. I think this paper is lovely. Oh, what's in here? Is this a scrapbooking thing? This is Violet Dreams Specialty Designer Paper. Now I'm really going to have to get in there and take a look at what is all this, because there's a whole bunch of punch outs here. Look at this charcoal. I love dark gray. Swiss polka dot. That might be a little bit too wallpapery. You know, your grandmother's wallpaper. I love that. Now that's actually a lot easier for me to look at than this, although the patterns are very similar. I like this better. I love that green paper. Look at this blue. Ooh. And that's doable. Our flower stuff isn't so flower. More muted patterns. Oh, there's our floral. But even then, that's pretty. I wonder. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if this is the case or not. It might not be the case, because you know how sometimes they cut the dies will cut out. And there's not like a ton of like floral dies, so I don't know. As this has the ability to, maybe not. Oops. Nope, so right, hopeful thinking, but no cigar there, guys. No cigar. That's a bummer, because that would have been really nice and beautiful to have that cut out. And then we have a very light stripe to go along with similar flowers, but they're on a lighter background versus a dark background. I love this set. This is very attractive to me too, because you have the smaller oval that goes inside the scalloped oval, so that automatic layers. You are right. Although they have done some gender neutral, like I like the water, and I even think like the floral paper, the Moonlight Fern paper would be workable for that. The waterfront paper. So I do think they have some. And then of course Nature's Walk, but that flew off. That was gone. That was... Although they might have restocked that, because I know they were going to try and restock it. So the colors in this are Darling Duck, Fresh Freesia, Grape, Hydrangea, Peaceful Pine, Sea, Secret Sea. So I guess that gray is actually Secret Sea. I'm going to have to play with that just to see. All right. And last but not least, let's look at this pretty. This is Shimmering Stripes. And I thought this would look good with everything. I will put that in, that we need some more boy type stuff. You know, I will. I know that they've heard it. So this has this white, like pearlized paper. I don't know if you can see the pearl in there. And then it's got these silver stripes going all the way down it. And you can see the sparkle, because I can see that showing up. But it's like tinsel, or anyway, frost. I can just see so many uses for this paper, even if you paired it up with the Halloween paper, if you paired it up with this, or you pair it up with Christmas. I mean, and it especially works, it was probably designed to go with this, because here you have the glitter on the outside of the Christmas buttons, and then the Christmas ribbon. Always have to have that piece of it. And Pretty Poinsettia is probably what I'm going to be working with. It's a stocking that's going to come out on the 1st, and I will be getting stuff up. I will kick Jom is my virtual assistant, and I into gear to get this posted up for you guys. So that's your poinsettia. And there are, you know, just one stamp there in the leaves, but you have the ability to really make some very creative things just using the outlines here and layering up, and you wouldn't even have to stamp, even if you just did that. Like I said, I love poinsettias. I've never had them around because they are poisonous, and of course I have the critters that one of them will eat that for sure. All right, so who's with me still? Give me a shout out to who's here. If you are still on with me, I have 6 of you that show up. I'm going to roll this out. So give me a shout out for... Actually, I have some of these. So I know Dina's here. Do you love this? Maureen's here. Awesome. Pat's here. Dina's here. Woohoo! So I have Bernice. Barbara Tether started this off. She was here initially. She's still with us. So I'm trying to count how many I have. All right. I'm going to type out a list because otherwise I'll forget this. Okay. No. Go back. Stop. Discard. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have Dina going backwards. Dina. I have Maureen. I have Bernice. Connie. Let's see if she's still with us. Oh, Pat. It was not Barbara Tether. It was Pat. So Pat and... You know, there used to be a way that I could actually see who is watching, and now I can no longer see who's watching. All right, you've got like 1 minute. What is everybody's weekend? What y'all do on the weekend? Tell me. So... All right, nobody for weekend. So on the weekend we were back here, so I spent a lot of time doing inventory. If you guys go check it out, you can see the bunch of paper was loaded up over the weekend, and I still have 2 more containers of paper. I have a paper problem. Can anybody relate to a paper problem? But we're also talking about 5 years worth of product that's just been sitting. Oh, I wish, there we go, a little bit better. Oh, you went to, okay, so Pat is here, so Pat gets some. Okay, Pat, Bernice, Pat. You guys are all going to want to, so you went to Inner Harbor to see the tall ships? We all have a paper problem. Oh, well, take a look at my inventory, guys. It's a pretty bad paper problem. And I'm going to actually, if I have, well, trust me, as things are on sale, things are going to continue to get put up, because I hope I can get it all done, but I don't foresee that will come. Bernice, Pat. So Dina, Maureen, Bernice, and Pat, make sure you send me your addresses so I can send you this fun paper or washi tape. I really love putting it onto cardstock and then cutting these out. I don't think I've ever gone to see the tall ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll make 1 extra in case Connie decides to chime in last minute. All right, ladies. We have lots of fun stuff. Stay tuned for everything that's going to be coming out. And guys, I'm super excited. Remember, everybody needed to buy the embossing machine. You are soon to find out why. Coming soon, so hang tight with me, guys. As soon as I get a customer release date, I'll be able to share it. It was fun to go see that. Post some pictures, Pat. I'd like to see, because I've never gone down in the 18 years I was there. I don't ever remember that being offered. So anyway, love you all. See you, my crafty friends. I will be here on Thursday, but next week we are actually having a family vacation, like a for reals family vacation. Stay tuned for some pictures from that. So lovely that we have a house sitter to come and take care of all of our critters for us while we're gone. Take care now. Oh, I will go look, Pat. Dina, I'm sorry to hear you're not scrapbooking. I know you love it. So I'm going to hope that you can get back to it. Take care now.